Peace, peace, dear family. Spontaneous Genius coming at you. Spontaneous Genius is my alias because I believe that life needs to be lived in the present, um, always prepared. So I'm always prepared for whatever may come. Therefore, I don't have to worry about the future. As long as I live in the moment spontaneously, then life will work itself out. Peace, peace, and power. Now, I want to talk about especially to the brothers, purpose versus chasing happiness. There's a principle in life that whatever you chase and whatever you run after tends to flee from you. So a lot of us, we're taught to chase money. And a lot of times the problem that I have with money chasers is they have no other conversation. They don't live life. It's imbalance. It's all about the dollar, where dollars and money is supposed to be a part of your abundance, not the only thing. Because there's a lot of people who have the money, but they don't have the wisdom, and a fool in their money will soon part. Or they got money, but they don't have meaningful, abundant relationships. They got money, but they don't have health. They got money, but they don't have purpose. And so don't chase money. Money is a byproduct of the abundance that comes naturally into your life. Don't exclude it either. Don't say it's the root of all evil and all that nonsense. So let's get to business. Purpose. Why is it necessary? Why do I always talk about purpose over everything? I'm gonna give you a frank talk this morning. Hopefully this transmission keeps stays on. But purpose is your reason for being. It is your mission. Your purpose is what gets you up. Your purpose is what causes you to live, breathe, and have your freedom. Purpose is the reason why you even go out and about in the first place. It is the reason why you make the decisions you do. So a person that doesn't have purpose, they're always chasing happiness in the wrong place. So they look for relationship. And let me say this about relationship. I ain't no relationship expert, but I listen to relationship experts actually talk foolishness when they talk about, well, you got to go to this person like this. You got to beg them to do that. No, when you are on purpose, your purpose takes you on a journey. And in your journey, you meet people, you go to places and events that support your journey. The person that you are to be with in life is supposed to be a support in what you are doing. And that's why a lot of us get into relationships and don't know why we're here. We are chasing happiness because we want happiness from somebody else. And happiness cannot be found in anybody else. Damn, if you weren't happy before the relationship, what makes you think you're going to be happy after? If you didn't have happiness before the job, what makes you think a job is going to bring you happiness? There's a saying that says that there's no out of your joy and happiness comes the abundance of life and everything else to follow. You bring happiness with you. When you go to the job, you bring that joy. When you go to the marketplace, you bring that joy. If out, but usually you are who you are and you bring that with you wherever you go. So let's talk about purpose for a minute versus chasing happiness. You'll never find happiness in a person. The worst thing to do is when somebody is down is to be down with them. Some of you think that, oh, I'm being empathetic. I'm going to cry because somebody else is crying. No. And if two down people can't help each other, two broke people can't finance each other, two sick people can't encourage each other's health, somebody got to be healthy. Somebody got to be happy. Somebody got to be joyful. Somebody got to be strong. And you don't get that from other people. That is an inside job. So how do you find your purpose? You have to ask yourself questions. What do I enjoy to do? And what would I do for free? Second question, I need food, clothing, and shelter. How can I make what I love marketable so that I don't have to take a vacation from my life? A lot of people are miserable because what you do for a living, you hate. But if you find your purpose and you monetize your purpose and you market your purpose, you get joy from doing what you do, and comes income, and comes food, and comes clothing, and comes shelter, and comes a relationship, because you're going to attract people based on where you are. So if you're up, you're going to attract people that are up. If you're down, you're going to attract people that are down. Some of us are with people, and those people are not supportive. And you're afraid to say, listen, I've been in this situation. I cannot stay in this situation because it is not supportive of my purpose in life. Now, what about your children? Your children learn how to find purpose from their parents. Your children learn how to live a life of purpose from you. So if you're a person that goes through the motions and complains, they'll learn. Children live what they're up. The reason why some of us don't want to get up in the morning and we're sad and down is because we haven't found our purpose. Life is tasteless without purpose. You know, when you have purpose, you will pay a bill. When you have purpose, you'll exercise and take care of your body. When you have purpose, the little petty things that people say to you don't get to you, because you're able to keep your eyes on the prize regardless of whom or what. When you have purpose, you're not worried about whether or not your life is going to have meaning, because your life has meaning when you find purpose. A lot of us are in life and there's no zeal. There's no zest. It feels like something is missing. It feels like you haven't accomplished yet on this planet what you are set to do. You could be making 6 figures in a corporate job and unhappy because you know that corporate job is not your purpose. So what do I suggest people do in that situation? Do they just quit? No. What you have to do is you have to find out, what is it that I would do for free, and put your passion and your heart in that. And then you are religious, right? Ask the question, does God want you to be homeless? Does God want you to be hungry? Think about that. Now, in my field, I work for children and families, and I love what I do. I'm good at what I do. I have passion for what I do. But I also am not afraid to ask for money for my services without wavering. I know my worth. And so once you find your purpose and your passion and you have self-worth, you are not afraid to put a price on what you do. You know you can't work for free. Huh? Some of us will go to work and work for somebody who will suck us dry and pay us a little bit without even concern, and then go out and give ourselves totally for free. That's backwards. What we need to do is to give ourselves the love, the energy, the worthiness. And then from that place, we look at how much is my service worth? How much am I worth? How much am I when I speak to a school and the school has funding for public speakers? How much should I charge? Well, my way of giving inspiration to these students is life-changing. How much is life? Am I worth a few $1,000s for a speech when these children who need upliftment and a future are getting something from what I'm saying? So what I say has value, and I'm gonna put value on it. And in this world, value means money. So your purpose should generate income. Your purpose should be able to pay your rent, your mortgage. Your purpose should be able to feed you and take care of a family. Why should you not be doing what you love to do and get paid for it? Now, I'm going to close. Why should you not chase? Because when you chase, you are showing low and poor self-worth. Chase nobody to be in a relationship with you. Brothers, y'all like to chase. Magnetize, as my brother Rakim would say, magnetize. You become a magnetic being when you're filled with purpose, and people want some of what you have, especially the opposite sex. All right, so my transmission is going in and out, but I'm going to finish this. So a man that doesn't have purpose serves. She might like you for a minute. She might be down with you for a minute. But when she sees that you don't have purpose and you don't have zeal for life, it becomes burdensome to be with you. And so purpose should be your primary thing in life. Now, why don't we chase? I'm going to close on this note. Have you ever seen, what are they called? These things that you blow in the field? And when you blow them, I forgot what they're called. The more you wave, the more they go away from you. But if you just let them go in the air, they fall right to you. In martial arts, they have what's called a paperweight. And when you punch it and you use too much force, it goes away from you. But if you stay and point, you'll be able to keep it near you. Whenever you chase something, it eludes you. People that are always chasing a high, that's what addiction is. Addiction is chasing something that you'll never get. The more you smoke, the more you drink, the more you chase a high, the less happiness you have. And an addict will tell you that their life is hell because they avoid relationships, they avoid meaning in life, purpose in life. And one of the ways to get sober is to find out your self-worth, who you are, so that you can stop chasing a high. Because the high is really in doing what you love to do. And you stay high all the time. A person with purpose, even when they lose money and they keep their purpose, knows they can get it all back. But a person that only chases money money, they got nothing else to live for. So chasing anything eludes you. There is no way to happiness. You decide to be happy every day by being right. You chase happiness by knowing what you need to do on this planet. So I challenge you, ask yourself the question, what do I love to do, even if I did it for free? If you're spiritual, does the universe or does God? And if you're not spiritual, what I want to do, should I be homeless? Do I like being homeless and without money, without shelter, without food? Do I deserve to do what I love in life and get paid handsomely? And if I get paid handsomely, I got to look at the noble reason. And I can't do good and feel good about it if I am not on my purpose. So don't chase. Make sure you stay on your purpose and stay there. And I'm telling you, everything comes as a byproduct when you are doing what you're supposed to do in this life. When you hit a bump on the road, that's a sign. Bob Marley said, life is one big sign. Life is one big road with a lots of signs. So whenever you hit a bump on the road, that's a sign that you're off your purpose. Whenever you feel a little bit off, that's a sign you're off your purpose. There's not one day that I'm not able to make something monetarily off of my purpose. When I'm not, I always ask myself, why? And it's usually because I'm distracted and off of. Kev, I want to go into business. I want to do what I love, but I'm afraid that I won't be making money. It's impossible to me to really be on your purpose and know your worth and not make a significant amount of money that can feed you and clothe you. Now, a lot of you are making good money, but you need those benefits because you hate what you do so much. You get headaches, you have pain, you get sick. And so the price, the exorbitant price that you pay for having a job that's outside your purpose will end your life instead of maximizing your life. I need everybody today to at least give it a thought. What is my purpose on this planet? What do I have to offer? And if I have something unique to offer, if I have something unique to offer, then I got to find a way to monetize it because I'm worthy of food, clothing, home, travel, and the best of everything in life. Peace and blessings.